Morning people, how are we doing? Welcome to a new video. If you're new, my name is Emeka. I'm a banker based in London, and yeah, this is my YouTube channel. We talk about finance, fitness, mail stuff. That sounds weird, but yeah, mostly that, right? Finance, fitness, well-being, whatever the F that means. Update on the house, so mortgage approved, which I'm very happy about as well. I'll do a proper house update on the mortgage, financing options, more or less how I got it done, because online there was so much information, but I can more or less tell you guys how you can buy your first house. Quite straightforward, right? It's actually not that complicated if you're chain free like myself. So the plan today is to go to the Simmons pop-up shop. Hopefully we can get to meet him because I like his YouTube channel, I like his clothing, I like what he makes. So it'll be good to meet, and yeah.
Whoa, giant to a maggot, big boss status. Ain't gon' lie, I really wish they would like a cabin. I ain't do no front and get my money on the back end. Yesterday's price ain't today, now we taxing. Way out the fear, ain't no way out for me. They always told me I'm the wave, like I'm way out. And see, I know some real ones turn state, ain't no way I could be out here living like the villain, only way up for me.
Morning people, so it's Tuesday. It is a day later, and it was really good to meet Simmons, because he's someone I've watched on YouTube for the last 3-4 years. So to actually meet him in person and to see what happens when you actually really grind hard and more or less you get your own store in central London, which is really cool. Well, it's Tuesday, it is 5:53 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym to train back and a bit of legs. For my morning sessions before work, I tend to only spend 40 minutes to an hour training. I don't think you need more, really. On the weekends, when I train with people or when I have more time, then yes, I could spend almost 2 hours, but before work, I'm gonna pick 3-4 movements and really go to town on those ones, right? There's no point trying to do loads of different stuff when you have limited time. Pick stuff you really connect with and do 4 sets, 5 sets, even 3 sets on that exercise. And people will always ask, like, how do you wake up early, or why do you wake up early? And honestly, waking up early is not magic, but it fits my lifestyle, right? It fits what I want to get done during the day. I work late hours, and for me, the gym is also priority. So the only way to actually fit the gym in or train at a gym I really want to is to do it before work, because when work starts, who knows if I'll get any more time to do anything else. So I just have to get the gym out the way. An interesting research I've been looking at is the hours of sleep you get is not necessarily the main contributing factor to how recovered you are. Because that would imply if I slept at 3 a.m. and got 8 hours of sleep and woke up at 11, that's the same as sleeping at 9 a.m. and waking up at 5 a.m., right? But it's not the same. And I'm happy the research is coming out right now, because I've always had that idea that it's not necessarily just how many hours you're getting, is when you fall asleep. There's something about, or the sleep quality when you fall or when you go to bed before midnight, and I often say before like 11 p.m, is just a lot better. I don't know why, but the sleep quality is just that much better, which is quite interesting. But yeah, we're gonna go train back, heavy, intense, pre-workout, holding down.
What's war? War's probably something you ain't never seen before. Wars when you're only counting bodies on the score. Pull up at his mummies and we're knocking at his door. Now you can't say sorry, you don't want it anymore, little pussy. Before you started war, you should've thought I'm a bully. Playing in the game that I was taught, where's my hoodie? Already know who I'm looking for, and you better stay at home if you ain't sure. I don't want a war online, you're gonna get ignored. If it's on, then it's on site and we ain't gonna talk. When it's live, I ain't got time to pick up any calls. All them joints are getting bought to put points up on the board. And you can't walk with me when it's war if you ain't on goal. Wars when it's hot and you can't stop to have a convo. Wars when it's frying and you gotta let your mum know. Every day she crying, she don't know if I'ma come home. Wars when you...
Yo, how we doing? So, it's Friday, 30th of May, 5:28 a.m. and today is the day we get the keys to the new house, which I am extremely happy about. We exchanged contracts last week. Today, we actually complete the entire buying process. So, I never have to speak to my lawyers again after this, which I'm also very happy about. So yeah, I get the keys today. I have a half day at work, so gonna work just half day. So we're gonna work up until 1 p.m. Plans to get the keys at around 4 p.m. Gonna get myself a haircut before that. Get the keys at 4. I'm gonna sleep in the area because then tomorrow I need to get some stuff done at the house. But yeah, we get the keys today. This entire house buying process started technically in early Feb, and we found the house we wanted late March, I believe. I don't even remember, but I'm going to do a full video on the entire house buying process. I will document a house tour and all that stuff on this channel, but on my finance channel, I will document literally how to buy a house 101. Also, Clips just dropped a new song from the upcoming album and it is fucking insane. Today's workout, I will alternate between Giveon and Clips, which is great, right? I'm not sure if you see it, but let all focus. That album is crazy when it comes out. July 11 as well, my birthday. So, yeah. Let's head to the gym.
She said that she likes my aura. When she with me, she feels protected. It's funny, I love them chingons, but I still hate getting injections. Ain't nobody asking me questions. Everyone knows I'm too from better. I stepped in the place, my aura 1,000. Step on the speak 2 dots, and we got 10 in the brown. And spin that car, think I found him. Same place that we caught him, they left him drowning. Place that they didn't pronounce him. I shoot everyone that's around him. Even the spouses. Yeah, man, done it in that. Done it in game, man, done it in chat.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they at they best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. Hop out the Sprinter and shoot us a movie. We pull up the packs and then get us some jewelry. Rocking the newest, but that shit ain't new to me. Watch how I do it, you think that it's two of me. They just be fluffing and that shit is foolery. Coolin', but that shit ain't cool to me. I'm as hot as it gets, yeah, they not on the list. Took a shot of success, hit nothing but net, yeah. So they hit the rim, changed up my number and took out the sim. I'm on my hustle, I'm back in the gym. I can be humble or I could go in. I go for the win. We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them.
Yo, what we saying? So leg day done and dusted. Post workout has switched again. Now I have 3 whole eggs and 2 sourdough toast. And I was having oats and whey protein for the last 2 months. It was fine initially, but after a while, I just got sick of it. And I think the Perform whey, the consistency is not the same across the different tubs. And it started to taste a bit off. So I've switched back to eggs and bread. Now, if you're following me blindly, you'll be like, oh, Emeka, you switch your food again. I started to eat oats because of you. With social media, I'm trying out stuff for myself and documenting it. You have to try out stuff for yourself and see if that works, right? If you tried oats and whey and it felt great, then eat it. If you tried oats and whey and it felt shit, but because I was eating it and you thought, you know what, Emeka eats it, it's fine. No. If it doesn't agree with you, don't eat it. So yeah, oats and whey, switched out, egg and bread, proper breakfast. I also put some olive oil spread on the bread and some good fats just to help with my digestion because I'm quite low carb. So some good fats will keep you full longer-ish. You know, everyone always has this like house buying like crazy story. I'm literally parked up on the motorway just to sign some documents because they forgot to send me a link and I'm meant to complete today.
In there earlier, smoke detectors is in there as well as your air tests, EPCs, thermostat manual, which I put in there again earlier, live electric test.
Yeah, okay.
That's everything.
I think, yeah.
Happy to sign?
Yeah.
I'll sign this as well. That's me. I'm Joe. That's I'm not here.
So I'm on the side right here.
Yeah, that's it. And then just print your name to the side there. Excellent.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are. That's alright. Right. Take that with you.
Yeah.
Do not lose that.
Yeah. This is the front door.
Yeah, the front door. So if you want to
These are
they're all front doors
front
as well.
doors.
So if you want to test them, we can. It's no problem.
So we completed. I stopped on the motorway like 10 times just to sign some documents, man. House buying process, not easy. But yeah, we completed. This is the new crib. I'm gonna do a proper house tour tomorrow. For now, I just need to measure some stuff. And yeah, this is nice, man. This is nice. I'll give you guys a quick tour. I'm gonna get a proper, or do a proper video about the house, like a proper just separate video about 4-bedroom detached house, whatever. But I'll give you guys a quick tour. Very quick one. So the house is 4 bedrooms detached. Yeah, we can walk. This is the hallway. This is the living room. Quite a good size. That's a guest toilet. This is the kitchen area, which is a very good space. This is an island. Obviously, I didn't care about islands before, but I can't lie. I really like the fact that I have one. This is the garden. The garden is such a good size. And then if we continue, obviously this is the way upstairs. So this is the master bedroom. It's a good size. It's an ensuite, so you have like the bathroom and toilet right there. The plan is to turn this second bedroom into a walk-in wardrobe because it's next to the master. So I think that makes sense. So we'll turn this into a walk-in wardrobe, and then there are 2 bedrooms on this side. It's so bright. I love it. So the plan is to make, well, to be fair, one of them, so this one, well, this is the second one. This is the bigger one, so I'll make this my home office. I'm gonna put a desk like across there. Yeah, this will be a home office. And for now, this will be the guest bedroom. Or do I make this one? This one is bigger, yeah? So I'm like, do I make this one the guest one? Or technically I take the smaller one as my home office. Because eventually when we get kids, obviously one of them will be the kids' bedroom, but the plan would be at that point to build a home office in the garden, which will be fun too. So yeah, man, moved in. I'm very hungry though. Had nothing to eat all day. So I need to go check in at a nearby hotel. So just go to the hotel. Obviously my house isn't furnished, so I'm gonna stay here for tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get someone to go snag the place and then also change the locks, and I'll also do a full house tour tomorrow. That will come out as a separate video. But yeah, in the hotel, just order some Nando's. I'm gonna get some work done.
Stop calling your friends and saying you got one. While you at it, call a doctor. You out of pocket, you need to stop it. You saw me at the club and it was only popping, but don't make no
Morning people, so I'm at Phoenix Gym in Whittam, and this gym is amazing, man. This will potentially be one of my home gyms, and it's massive. Loads of nice equipment, Penata, Gym Leco, more or less. It's a perfect gym, so I can't wait to move. This gym is perfect. And of course, I didn't pick to live where I live because of the gym, but man, this gym is great. Fucking great.
You can't put on that drip, he ain't one of us. How you running the bins in a Tonka truck? How you got everybody lit piping up? Oh, she bad with no swag, I don't type Niggas ain't scared of nothing. Ain't no ooze, you got rats, you can get it done. On a light day, I keep me 100 bucks. Making hit after he call me very fun. For the Christmas, I bought everybody. Gloss and toppers and infants for everyone. Take the roof on the collar, the for the sun. I'm gonna see his pop 5,000 months. Got this bitch off the collar, she suck it and swallow. I stick it and she feel it in her gut. Nigga gon' run for my problems, we stacking up wallow and swallow and try get it mega book. See them drip with the nigga, best watch your stuff. This top shelf, got 40 designer belts.
Yeah man, this session is doing so well. All the equipment is really good. I'm doing back, but I'm gonna do some leg bits at the end. Oh, but yeah, it's a lovely gym. I came in at 6 a.m, more or less empty, 1 or 2 people. Gym is really clean. That's what I've noticed so far. It's really clean. People seem nice enough, and filming is allowed, so it's only a plus, right? But no, can't really complain about the gym. I mean, gym is great. Factually, it's great. Enough space, lockers are there. Gym is clean with a sauna, which I might use at the end. But yeah. It's nice, it's clean, it's massive. There's a sauna. It's upstairs, it's really good. Like there's so much stuff. It's like really nice. Yeah. And there's so much stuff, and it's upstairs as well. There's a sauna. Opens 5 a.m. weekdays, 6 a.m. on weekends.
I was 16 with a Juicing, trapping, not schooling. I can't name establishment, I never brought the rules in. Knifey when it's group with my samurai tuck. We put samurais in guts, do they glamorize us. We cause pain in the praise, he's a gangster like fuck. I see a friend turn pagan, turn snitch, little bitch. I'm just happy that he switched, or he would've bite us. I see snakes in the grass, I make sure that mine's cut. I get brain, then I leave a bitch, man fuck. Must've thought he was a thing, baby, this was just a fling. When we left the boys, stitches good, I hold my laughter in. Poorly, I make a track, I call that mix a mastering. Chop a nigga like a ninja, you could call me Master Ying. If SY getting first, then I'm chinging after him. All I knew was rock and dirt, now I'm using marketing. All I knew.
So we just wrapped up a house tour video. Obviously the house is currently unfurnished, so just finished that. That will go live probably a week after this video goes live, and more or less I just talked about the house. I talked a bit about how I financed it and what you should consider. I will do a full breakdown on how to buy a house on my finance channel, Emeka Finance. Go subscribe to that. I'll literally cover the whole house buying process in a lot of detail, because a lot of times people online complicate it. It is an annoying process, but it's really not complicated. Like, it's really not. Also got the house snagged, and more or less snagging is done by a professional to look for minor defects, and then you can report that to whoever built the house for them to fix. And yeah, got done with that. More or less, he rated the house at 8.5/9 out of 10, which is good, right? A few stuff to fix, but nothing crazy. And yeah, gonna head back to London right now. Time is 2:30, so gonna head back. When I get back, I'm gonna spend some time on Amazon trying to buy some stuff for the house. I might go for a run first. We'll see how I feel. You never know. I might go for a run. Well, get back, go for a run.
Yeah, it was all so simple. If I really want it, then I got it. More than profit, melanin glow. Watch me rise and flow. WV is home, made like stone. Cycle roads. Boris bite till the time comes home. The studio calls and my line's not cold. And these uni walls got my mind in overdrive. Overdraft looks old and tired. Got these stains from overnight. Spilled the vibes to wave. Hold the fire, know my name. Got own the tire, watch this go my way. Raised not dragged up. Got what Shane got, Jay got, Dan got no shame, got paid Sue Lankas. Watch this smile on my face when the game is mine.
When it's mine, it's time, it's mine, mine. Don't watch, don't care, I'm too aware, Lies mixed with a lie, fire mixing my eyes.
Watch the tour round there, man got silence for less. I wear pride on my chest, white string vest. 2 parts Riney and Brown in this old thing. Ear is my sound and I might be the best. Wake up elevated from the toes, touch ground, I'm about, I'm alive in the den. HMD plus me may be so feeding the pain, can't find me again. Never been beat, never defeated. Them man wanna be G's, I just retreat from him. Ken Cole big as a tree, bet he can eat, bet he bench hold WV like it's a breeze block. Memories of the past, good one stay and I learn from the bad. Need to make up time cause it feels like I've got a whole new vibe with my dad.
When it's mine,